A great Tuesday evening. It is a beautiful evening in the city of Brownsville, Texas, and we are back in Brownsville, Texas. It's good to be back home, man.
Same here.
Well, someone believe. No, it's good to be back home. It's just different. I think coming back from California, I was really at the point where I was going like,
Never again.
I gotta start doing this traveling thing. It's really tiring,
Yeah.
and I can't.
Would you go over there again?
Uh, yeah, no, I would never do California ever again. I mean, I'm
Yeah,
done.
well, that was just part. That was just San Francisco, though.
Yeah, but you know what?
Wait until you get into Compton.
Let me say it again. One of the things I was actually watching this Netflix show. I can't remember the show's name. It was back come back home or something. And it's kind of a weird thing. I just found it today on Netflix, and it actually talks about all the homeless situation in California. But it's kind of a weird deal. I've always was very very skeptical in regards to the homeless situation in California because I thought you'd see a lot of it like on conservative news stations. I'm trying to get comfortable. Conservative news stations like Fox News, and you think like it's just horrible. But then it's like this show on Netflix. They were going out there and talking about the homeless situation, and they were just giving you the harder than luck people and stuff, and I'm looking at it and I'm going like, that's not what I saw. You know, I
Yeah.
mean, I saw the people shooting up, doing drugs, the people that were like falling on the ground, and what the conservative news media is out there reporting. That's what I saw. Este, so it's really unfortunate, I think, for news outlets to go out there and lie to people,
Yeah.
or not tell you the whole truth. Because what happens is, do I want to trust another Netflix documentary on homelessness? Or
Like, am I gonna keep on seeing? It tells you a lot about like the rest of the news that they've been saying.
well, it's like CNN, bro. Do I really want to believe CNN when they're not telling me the truth? And look, uh, we had put up a post in regards to the illegal alien situation here in the
The
city of Brown.
buses. Yeah.
Huh?
The buses.
Yeah, one of the people out there was like, "Well, it's Fox News." I'm going like, and I'm not. Yeah, I don't care about any of the
Was
news.
that person about like this high?
That was one of them as well. But look, if you guys see this, it's true. How long had the city of Brownsville how long had they been out there saying it's not true, Erasmo's full of crap, it's not true, it's not happening? And then all of a sudden we see the buses, we see the parking garage all covered up, and even Commissioner Los Santos stated, well, yeah, that's what it was being used, part of it was being used for.
Yeah.
I mean, but did you see our news media reporting on it?
I don't see it. Nothing.
All you have to do, Sam, is walk downtown.
Yeah, because you see it there in the parking lot garage, and then you also see it over here. What is it on 13th Street or whatever street that is? The tents,
Or the which one?
the one right there on going towards downtown, right there by the park.
12th Street. That's I think this is where I think, and again, it would be cool to have a little bit of more clarity in regards to
Yeah,
what is what, because that's where there's a difference. If you go scooter downtown area over here close to the bridge, which I do quite often, you're going to see a lot of not African Americans, but a lot of black individuals there. They're not African American. They're not from the United States. They're from Haiti, and they're from other countries down in Central America. these individuals are part of those groups that are coming up here and crossing the border illegally, and the ones that were being kept up there at the parking garage, uh, COVID-19 positive illegal aliens. And it gets frustrating because everyone's calling them migrants. They're not migrants. They've crossed the border illegally. But anyway, it's it's a big issue. No one has reported on it. No one. I haven't seen Channel 5, Channel 4, Channel 23. Menos the Herald. And that's what really tripped me out about this Netflix special was, man, it's not true. I saw it. I didn't try it, but I did see it.
No, it's crazy. I know I've seen some like raw footage from that they put on YouTube or and Facebook where you just see people like being all zombies and stuff.
Oh, I have.
And it would suck to see that down here. And I know it takes a while for everything to come down here. Even the hard drugs took a while to come down here, and there are literally around here in the valley. But hopefully, it doesn't get to the point where the valley experiences that situation where it's literally out in the open and people are getting all drugged up and leaving their needles. Although there are places like that, or you tend to see find needles here and there, but not as much as over there.
everywhere. And let me say, I actually took a picture. I want to see if I can find it. I took a picture. Here it is. This is one of the pictures that I took. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. You see that right there?
I sure don't.
Right there.
Is that like the grass or something?
No, that's the cement. That's a baggie.
Hmm.
And they didn't have any jewelry. And I made sure to take a picture of my shoes, my amazing shoes. But I mean, these baggies of drugs, they literally litter.
And then I know that there's even places there in California that like if you're going through like some like cold sweats, you just go to those places to get like methadone or something like that.
I
They
need some.
hook you up with meth to like ease off those cold sweats.
I should have gone to one of those places. Go like, give me some of that stuff. No, it's
Yeah,
just
it's not like actual meth, but it gives you like to like chill out.
I,
They give them something to shoot up, and I guess placebo effect.
I could have done some chilling out. But let me tell you,
You
oh,
had a show to do.
I was so tired. I was so tired in the trip. It was an exhausting trip. Part of the problem is the the time difference. It really kills you. It really kills you. And as you said, good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome back. We need the weather information now. That's Frankie's joke. Good evening, Mr. Abu Alejandra from Florida. Good evening, good evening, good evening. How are the freshies? Let me say, I just got back today. It's kind of a weird deal with me as I picked up my car, brought my car to the office, spent like 5 hours, 4 hours, and then I went to drop off my car again. Este, because I had to go pick up my Mexican car. Comes to be that tomorrow morning I will be in Monterrey, Mexico.
You guys are driving over there.
I'm driving to Monterrey, Mexico in the morning. I should be available for the morning show. So,
You should have just taken off after a show today.
huh?
You should have taken off after the show today.
Tonight?
Yeah.
Well, part of the problem is that you don't want to drive at nighttime down
If
Reynosa.
something happens.
Yeah, no, well, Reynosa is kind of on the dangerous side, I mean, I mean, even during the day, it's kind of dangerous, but during the night, it's supposed to be even more so. But no, Alicia wants to go out there to have to go to Monterrey because it's going to be her friend's birthday party, Chave.
Oh, she's going with.
Yeah, she goes like, quiero que me lleves a Monterrey. I'm going like, woman, I just got back from San Francisco. Haven't slept well. Nadie más me quiere llevar. I'm going like, where are all those leeches, all those other people out there that you know what I'm saying? Where's
I hear you, bro. I hear it because I see it.
where are her sisters and all those other people that yo estoy las quiero mucho, mucho? Where are all those people? You know, when it comes to the tough stuff, no one wants to do crap. So I'm driving to Monterrey to drop her off, and then
Mhm.
I'm driving straight back. I have to teach class tomorrow at church, and I could pass the class on to somebody else, but I don't want to do that. You know, I don't want to be one of those people. You know, I want to. You know, if I've committed to give the class, I want to make sure that I give the class, unless something out of the ordinary comes up. Then no, that. Pero so Monterrey tomorrow morning, I come back. Uh, do my class at church tomorrow, come do the show tomorrow night, and then Thursday work all day like a crazy man, and then Friday go back to Monterrey because I'm flying out to Cancun, Playa del Carmen. What a
You gonna
vacation!
go again with this guy or no?
And
You're going by yourself or with this guy?
I'm going by myself. Now I'm going to myself. I can only do one trip with somebody else. I'm not. I'm not that sociable. You know, I'm not. I told Abraham, I said, "You want to go to Cancun?" And he said, "No, I've got to work." I'm going like, "Dick better have my money."
He's like, some people have bills.
What's that? No, pero it's Andre's birthday on the second on the Saturday, and I'll be in Cancun. But I'm taking him the gift as well, so I'll drop that off.
That's good.
On the way back, I might have dinner with him or lunch with them all. I love them all. Stephanie, good evening. Good
Did
evening.
you even answer the question about the freshies?
Oh, let me say, I'm sorry, Amanda. Let me go back to freshies.
Oh, that you didn't get a chance to smell them, right? Because
I
you're
didn't get
busy.
a chance. I didn't get a chance to hook it in my car because I had to switch cars. So right now I'm in my Mexican car that I use to drive to Mexico. So I'm going to use that, and then when I come back, I got to get ready to go back to Mexico. So I don't think I'm going to put it up till I'm going to be here for at least a week, and that won't be till
Yeah.
next week. So no, not yet, but I will. I promise. The garage is a waste of our tax dollars, 100%. And you know, I think Commissioner Santos had made mention that maybe we need another parking garage. I'm going like, I don't think so. I don't think that one's full up yet. But I think what they're thinking about, and again, I'm not trying to put the words in it.
Maybe if it would you be okay with the whole scenario of the garage if it wasn't used for that purpose?
Well, look, part and the two things. One thing is that Commissioner Santos said, we need a plan for another garage. First of all, where? I mean, unless you're planning to tear down a couple of buildings downtown, which is something that I've been advocating for a while anyway. You
What
know,
about that parking space right in front of that city municipal?
oh, that place is horrible. It's and behind it where they used to have the virgin in the tree.
Yeah, right there.
That part. I mean, have you been in that
It's
park?
already cleared up, but it's
Yeah,
not that big.
it's not.
But
I don't think it's big enough, Sam. But that parking lot, fíjate, that parking lot siempre está horrible. I mean, it's just got horrible potholes, and it's a bad image for the city. Este, just never been upkept. But I think until we get to the point where we could get rid of all these illegal aliens, and make the government responsible for taking care of them, and we don't have to put up the resources unless the city of Brownsville is making money off of the federal government for housing the illegal aliens there.
yeah,
I think the people are being processed are asylum seekers, not people who crossed illegally. Yeah, no. This is what and this is where I think we're going to very very disagree. Uh, I work right here. I've talked to these people. A lot of these individuals, especially the individuals that I saw on the plane whilst going to San Francisco, those guys had just crossed. They had crossed over. And what happens once they get on American soil, then they say political asylum. You know, because there's two types of different situations. Again, because of my experience, because I marry a lot of people, I spend a lot of time on the bridge, and what I see constantly on the bridge is a lot of people that crossed over that are being sent back because those are the people they catch crossing over because they sort of reinstated the Trump old era of send them back.
The catch and release.
Yeah, send them back. The individuals that are detained here in the United States are individuals that have already crossed over, and then they say asylum. You know, I don't think a lot of these individuals are out there.
Yeah, because the way they do it is they show up to the bridge, and then that's why they ask for the asylum, right? They have to go through the actual bridge.
No, because then anyone and everyone would be able to do that, Sam. I mean, and I'll give you an example. I had one individual say, "Oiga, es que nos dijeron que nos iban a dar." This is what someone said there at the bridge. Oiga, nos dijeron que nos iban a dar una visa para que mi esposa viniera a Estados Unidos a tener su bebé acá. And I'm going like, yeah, no, they're not going to do that. You know, the United States is. I mean, one of the big fights the United States have is anchor babies. Can you imagine how many women would be in line to come over? You know,
Yeah,
millions.
because they've had issues with that with the whole anchor babies, but with like Russian people too. No,
Well, from all over the world.
from all over the world.
But we see more people from Mexico and Central America and South America because we're right here.
Yeah,
We can't avoid it. But the individuals that I talked to, they said, es que venimos a buscar la mejor vida. These are the people that are getting airplane tickets. They're not necessarily signing. I think what the problem, Mr. Santos, and again, maybe it's going out there and talking to some people in.
I think it would be best to get someone from immigration to clear it out.
Well, that's what I'm saying. No, maybe it's
Just like you say, there's a whole lot of blanks, and we're just trying to like.
fill in the blanks.
I think it's this situation.
No, but Sam, I mean, maybe someone from Homeland Security could clear this up. But
Or what's her face? The one running, that her husband's a border patrol. Myra. Yeah, her husband's a border patrol, and that's the reason that she's running.
because he's a border patrol.
Yeah. Well, not that that's the reason, but because she knows of the whole situation of the border crisis.
I think that was just talking points. I actually got to meet Myra on Saturday, at that convention
She was
stuff.
there.
She was there, and she comes up. She goes, "Oh," I said, "Oh, Erasmo Castro." She goes, "Yes, I know who you are." I go like, "Oh," and then I go like, "Oh, you're Myra." I go like, nothing against Myra. Let me tell you, it's going to be an interesting race. But I think again, one of the things that, and I got a call from some people in the party today, and I'm telling them, guys, you want my people to vote for you. And see, this is part of the problem with these Republican conventions, and the same. I'm going to say the same thing with the Democrat convention. You know, part of the problem with the Republican convention, you got all these people in there. You know, and supposedly the matriarch of the Republican Party here was there. I don't, I don't know who that is, and anyway, those people are already going to vote your way. You know, I mean, maybe a lot of maybe some of them won't vote my way just because they hate me, because I get hate from the Republicans and the Democrats. It's okay, but what I'm trying,
Even from your own family.
my family, your family, everyone, that's them. What I'm trying to say is that that those people are already going to vote your way. Those people in that barbecue place on Saturday, they need my people, you know, my people to come out and vote for them, because my people are not usually those people that go out there and vote for the Reds anyway, you know?
They just really need to like get new people to vote. The other 90% people that are not voting, they need to get those people.
Which are mostly my people.
If they were to give out stickers to a certain place,
let me say,
please.
you're right, Sam. But I mean, look, I go to the mall, I go to everywhere, and I get this. We just graduated generation, all these people out there, Erasmo, and I sometimes feel going like, can you vote? Are you registered to vote? But every chance,
that was the thing también with the whole districts thing, how they get so many votes from a certain district and that's how it gets, like, I guess, the revenue uh, funneled into that district. Because some places they don't have, like you said, you have to be a U.S. citizen to vote, correct?
Yeah. Well, my
And
thing
what if
is,
that district is not full of citizens?
it's very simple. Look, and there's no shame in my game. I want Carlos Casco's people to vote for me. You know, I want his people to vote for me because I know that Carlos Cascos carries some weight. I mean, only the people that live in precinct 2, are going to be able to vote for Erasmo Castro, whereas Carlos Cascos gets all the county. You know what I'm saying? So, do I know how many people Carlos Cascos can pull from precinct 2? No, but whoever he can pull, Sam, I want those votes. And I'm not saying it in a gotcha way. It's just politics. I want those votes. The problem comes when individuals don't realize that they need my votes too. You know, and I got people in all precincts. In the precinct up here where Chuck is running, I got people there. I got people throughout Cameron County. So why all of a sudden did they think that I'm the weakest link out there? You know, again,
You might be like the most controversial.
well, but you know what? Even that, because let's say they go like, well, Erasmo's just very loud and he's very up to the point. Well, like, didn't you just vote for Trump for the same reason? Doesn't it make sense? Look at all these people running.
Yeah, but you got to be different from Trump. You're not gonna be over there acting like a
I'm not
clown.
trying to be like Trump. This is really who I am. Sam, you know me for a
Yes, I know, but I'm just making that point. I'm just clearing out those blanks. That way people know.
Sam, have I been any different ever in the 40 years that we've known each other?
Nomás te faltan las small hands, the truck.
It is Los Angeles. The rest of Cali is okay. No. Actually, it is San Francisco as well. And the documentary that's on Netflix right now actually made mention of Los Angeles, San Francisco. I think San Diego
Like,
is.
it has its spots. I think it's just the metropolitan areas, like you had mentioned, the San Francisco, the Los Angeles, San Diego area. Um, but I think all the rest, where it's all countryside, where all the wineries are at, looks pretty good.
Well, yeah, but it's because no one lives there, Sam. It's like my dream come
That's
true.
why it's the best spot. Or Malibu, you can't say Malibu is pretty bad.
No, no, but there were reports out there that Venice Beach was also full of homeless. That's a touristy little
Yeah,
niche.
Venice Beach.
Let's go lift weights type of place. No,
Yeah,
let me tell you, one of the other things that I thought was kind of like weird was that everyone out there is jogging, and some people
doggy.
jogging,
What do you mean?
like
Is
jogging.
that like a racial slur?
No, they were jogging. Like,
Oh, okay.
how is that a racial slur?
I'm just trying to clear out those blanks. Sorry, it just sounded racial.
Well, thanks, Sam, for losing me another 50 votes tonight. No, but a lot of people are out there jogging, and a lot of people, let me tell you,
Like outdoorsy and stuff. I know they do a whole lot of trail walking, like in the hills.
let me tell you,
Yeah,
yeah, I went up to Lombard Street. You know Lombard Street, the one that's like an S.
yeah.
Let me tell you,
Is that nearby the whole Miss Doubtfire area house? No, I don't even know if that actually exists,
probably
or if
not,
it's just
Sam.
part
Probably
of
not.
it's Hollywood.
But I will say that it was all very close to where I was at because it's right there close to the pier.
Yeah,
They have
the Monica. No, which pier are you talking about?
the piers where you have the wharfs and everything. Where you have Bodine bread, and you also have um, like chowder and stuff, and they have the fish market.
Okay, I did see the whole Chinatown pictures.
Chinatown was kind of cool. Let me tell you. Honestly, I didn't get to eat much at Chinatown because no tenía hambre.
But
I
you went during the day.
uh,
I heard during the night it gets different.
the other thing that I did have a lot of baked goods, a lot of bread. I'll tell you, good stuff. Hey Sam, hey Pepper and Patty, Sam. We need to get into the wedding official business. Seems like we are in the wrong field. Uh,
Definitely.
no, I don't need any competition out there. No sé quién de repente. I had
Hook up people with the weddings, the pictures, and a honeymoon package.
todo completo. Let me say,
Yes.
I actually had a call from someone today that said, oh well, we want this wedding done at this place. I said, no, I'm not going to do a wedding at that place. I've already, you know, I'm very specific. I'm not going to do a wedding at that place. And they go like, well, we want to cancel the wedding. I said, sure. They canceled the wedding. I didn't cancel the wedding. I could have been like an a-hole and gone like, well, you canceled it, not me. So I don't have to give you a refund, But being that I'm a nice guy, I go out there and give them a refund. I take off a lot of the work that I did, and I gave them a refund for no other reason. But it's sometimes you get those type of people out there that it's awesome just to get them off your back.
Yeah.
Adios. It's worth the 100 and
Entonces, ¿te quieres casar en la casa de la abuela? And that's
that's nothing. So I said, no, I don't want to have to deal with that. And I've
yeah.
told people that before. There's a lot of individuals, and I don't know how people work with customer service. Like on the flight back, talking about African Americans. I hope this doesn't sound weird, but there was Abraham and I sat next to two African Americans. Big old girls, pretty girls, but big old girls, and was the, they said, first class, yo me arranco. Abraham had like seventh class. But I got on the plane and I sat down. I put up my little Goodwill bag of clothes that I brought, and these girls get on the plane and go like, "There's no space to put my suitcase. I paid for first class so I can put my suitcase up there." And the stewardess goes like, you could put it down a little bit, like two steps down. I don't want to do that, and was fighting with the stewardess because of taking two more steps to put her bag on there. And I looked at the stewardess, and she was like with her eyes, and I'm going like, like, man. But it's just there's some horrible people, that have no consideration for customer service out there.
Yeah.
So I thought I just said that. Mo, how's married life, Mo?
He's still in the honeymoon stage, bro.
I'm going to bet money. Sam, you want to take a bet?
I know what you're gonna say before you even say it.
Can I say it?
Ah, well, you're gonna say it either way.
I'm going to say it anyway. Sam, I'm going to bet you $20 that Mo did not get married.
I'll probably win those $20. I'll send you my cash app.
You think he did get married?
I think yes, he did.
No. Mo, I got $20 saying that you were just joking about the marriage. You didn't really get married.
No, you think that her profile is fake too?
Yes, of course. $20, Sam. I want to see a marriage license.
Give me 10 minutes, and I'll be verified that person is an actual person.
Okay. No, but I want to see where the wedding took place, wedding pictures. Because look, you're talking about a girl, Sam. I don't know.
Yes, but hey,
I don't know. You know anything about girls?
Or maybe right now he only got married. Later on, he'll do the whole celebration.
$20, Sam. Is it a bet?
Go for it.
You got it. Everyone's a witness here. Your family and mine should go bowling. Puros fakes. Let me tell you, Sam can tell you a lot about the family.
Oh. There are something else.
Where's Maggie? You made her mad last night. Look, guys.
And if anybody has books that are kind of new, message Maggie. She's trying to do her little libraries.
Yeah, Maggie and I can get into fights. That's one of the good things about the show. We don't have to agree, and we don't. A lot of times. I think a lot of times we all don't agree on stuff. Don't pass the class, but pass the Erasmo show.
Interesting.
Esas ya no son vacaciones. That's a lifestyle, love. Let me tell you, if it wasn't for these little trips, I'd have no sex life at all. Actually, I don't have any sex life at all. Now I know where Frankie gets it from always traveling. Frankie can't even go to San Benito.
No, he was over there in Las Vegas again, bro.
Was he?
Not, not so long ago.
Huh?
Not so long ago, he was in Las Vegas. No,
He's always out
maybe he's counting cards. You never know.
there. That someone just crossed, that does not mean they crossed illegally. Anyone who crosses the border without the proper legal documentation is considered illegal.
Or maybe if they don't cross to the port of entry,
No,
maybe that's a better way of saying it.
even if they cross through, because let me say, the difference is once they cross through the point of entry, then they're given a document to enter. Because, and I understand what the commissioner is saying, but let's say there's these individuals that do qualify for amnesty. You know, they've got proof that there is political oppression, their life is in danger. Let's say that happens, then they're given a document to cross over. It's the other individuals who go to the Department of Homeland Security's office and say, "I'm here. I'm turning myself in." Those individuals get the free ticket to go anywhere they want. What happened to all these individuals? Remember the Haitians and everyone that was under the bridge over here in Progreso? Was it Progreso?
Think so, yeah.
No,
'Cause it was
Eagle
Reynosa or por eso.
Pass or something.
Nah, it was nearby here.
It was there. I can't remember which bridge it was. Does anyone remember what bridge that was? Those guys didn't cross over with.
Oh, you're talking about the one that had like thousands of them?
Yeah,
Yeah, that was over there, like
Eagle Pass. No,
something.
be
I
careful
don't remember.
in
I
the.
would. There's no way. Like I don't know how would I would search that.
Be careful filling in the blanks. Look what happened to Chris Rock.
But
You
if
know,
it would have been The Rock, it would have been a different story.
I saw that meme. I still don't get it why Chris Rock's out there apologizing.
Because of the sensitivity part, which I understand, but it shouldn't have been like, oh, sorry to Will Smith. So Will Smith, he just got up because I guess she put a face. And then they were talking about the way she controls him. Well, that's a different story.
Yeah, that whole marriage is kind of screwed up. But let me tell you, I don't think that he had anything to apologize for. I think, on the contrary, Will Smith should have apologized that night. Not wait a day and go like, "Oh, I might have screwed up." But let me tell you, I know that a lot of comedians out there. I think most comedians were out there condemning Will Smith, Jim Carrey, that Gervais guy, and some other people out there. As they calling him out, like, guys, it was a joke. And I think one of the things that I think is going to go out the window, Sam. You remember how they used to do the roast shows,
And that way started, like, just to break the ice,
comedy
Start with a
roast,
couple of jokes.
yeah, comedy roast central, RGV style comedy roast. That, I mean, they used to be amazing. They roasted everyone out there. Even the president takes part in the what's that called? You know what I'm saying?
What are you talking about? The one from is it MTV? The one with the roast?
No. That's Comedy Central. Those
Yeah.
are roasts. No, the media has a roast every year where they invite the president, and the president goes out there and says some jokes. The Writers Association, something. Anything, someone
Can't say I have.
you have. Don't you remember when President Obama went out there and slammed President Trump?
The correspondence dinner?
That one, the correspondence dinner. Remember?
I knew. Yeah.
No, someone messaged you, Pedro. Someone messages you. But those things. I mean, they would go after. I mean, Obama made fun of Trump because Trump was adamant
Oh yeah, okay, okay. I get you. I know what you're talking
about his birth certificate.
where they do the whole mic drop at the end. I know.
Bam! Shout out to Casa's Barber Shop, the best in town since 1928. Love me some Bam. Blessings to you, Baba. Japan has a thorough investigation on who they allow citizenship in their country. Trust me, I've been trying for years, but I understand. I applaud Trump for making citizenship for America difficult because we need to know exactly who we are allowing. But are you married? Oh no, Sam! I think I won, Sam. Sam won. No, because look, we are engaged, so they're not married.
They've been living together for like more than 6 months. So instead of Texas is
No, 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 no. That's not
married.
actually true. Trust me, you know about that, Esther, because you still have to file the document in the courthouse. Sam, they are not married. Sam, you owe me $20, Sam. I knew it.
Te voy a traer esos Mexican cheese bolitas. $20 worth.
Hey, that's good. Was that food good? Yes. Let me say I had avocado toast because I'm hip. I had avocado toast, White House,
Typical Californian.
huh?
Typical Californian.
White House Correspondents' Dinner. That's the one. Thank you, Mr. Nobody. Este, I had steak from John's steak and steak and something. It was supposed to be in 1905 or something. Steak was pretty good. I
What
had
was it, ribeye?
huh?
Ribeye?
Yeah, we had a ribeye. He liked it. Hello, cheese. Yeah, the food was good. I mean, I can't say that anything that I tried didn't like. Hello, Royal Del Rio. That's it. Right. Thank you, Victor. It was Del Rio, Sam.
Yeah.
Otro Del Rio. You're right. If I lived in the Rio Grande Valley, my vote is not for Santos. I can see.
It's just a different point of perspective.
You just made me $20, baby. I love you. Del
Yo,
Rio.
there's also agreeing to it.
Thank you, Tony. Love you, man. Nate. That's right. No for you. If I lived in RGV, my vote would not be for Santos. The Santos or Santos? What's
A
up,
los
man?
Tigres. Es que le va a Monterrey a los Rayados.
No, Santos Laguna?
Sí.
Del Rio Bridge, that one. You got it. White House Correspondent Dinner. You had it right. That's it. Good evening, gentlemen. Do you know of the proposed park that the county wants to build in Olmito? People will be able to kayak, and paddle boat. I think that is good for the people in that area. Yeah, I'm just still very skeptical in regards to the arena that's going to be built. And
Yeah,
again,
I'm still kind of iffy about it. Like, I know the commissioner was talking about it yesterday. And like, well, it would alleviate a little bit on the taxes, but it would have to be something like I need to understand a little bit more of how that would work.
Sam, they are pushing too hard to pass it. You know, o
Yeah.
sea, there's something there. That's what concerns me. These people should not be trusted. Eddie Trevino should not be trusted. Eddie Trevino has made a killing out of public service whilst on PUB board, while attorney for PUB board.
He's also in the Cameron County regional mobility.
That is and look who they put on there. They put Sepulveda on there. You know, the guy that was county commissioner for a little bit got thrown in jail for being county commissioner. And the difference is, in case anybody's out there, is he was actually serving in his uh, elected capacity. Are you?
But my bad. Where exactly in Olmito were they planning to do that park?
I don't know, but it'd be good. Are you sweating while putting petrol in your car, feeling sick when paying for it? You have got the coronavirus. Let me see. Car owner virus. Now I get it. Car owner virus. Let me tell you, the gas prices in California. Gotcha, bro. We were having a traditional wedding with a pastor. Sam, he's not married. So who won, Sam?
According to his Facebook, it says he's already married,
I told you. Visual reception not at the courthouse. Do
which
I
means
stop?
that there's still hope for you or no? There's still a chance.
So are you saying, Mo, that there's still a chance for you and me? Um, Mo, you have to file with the courthouse. A pastor has to file with the courthouse. I mean, we have no authority to marry anyone if we do not have a marriage license from the courthouse. It is part of the process.
That you get the license first, and then he signs off on it.
The cart before the horse. I mean, yeah, the horse before the cart.
Okay, Mo, he wanted the party first.
Ya quería el honeymoon. No, no, Mo. I will go marry you anywhere you want, but let me, uh, just so that you know, there are no beaches in San Antonio unless
Galveston.
things have really, really changed. But I will marry you anywhere in the state of Texas, Papa. Send me an inbox. We'll talk about it.
None
Hello.
of it's too far.
Huh?
None of it's too far.
Everything's
Like
too.
the other people, it was too far. They wanted it. It needs to be in downtown Brownsville.
Maybe they could have it there where they're going to kayak and paddleboat in Olmito. Erasmo, bien peinadito y bien guapo, no te hace nada el aire. Let me tell you, my hair was a mess right before the show. I actually me mojé y me peiné el cabello. It was really a mess. It was really horrible. Fue horrible.
Oh, it's still windy outside, ain't it?
Um, I actually just
Crazy windy.
I exchanged cars and I just parked my beautiful butt here. ¿Qué dice mami? Llévame a Monterrey. Me llevas a Monterrey porque te quiero ir a la fiesta de Chávez. We're like, where are all those people that are always mooching off you, like your family members, like all those other crazies that don't like to be called their name, you know, who have the kids that ride the small buses. Where are all those people, you know? Why do I get to be the lucky one? Maybe
Because you're right there, bro.
because I live in the basement.
Yes. Your sole purpose is for that.
Plus, I do like that little drive to Monterrey. It fits me well.
It's not that bad. Like 3 hours, isn't it? 2.5, 3 hours.
Two and a half. I drive pretty fast. I don't know if you noticed that. But I am planning to leave 6. I am planning to leave at 6, so I plan to get there like at 8:30. So we can still have a show in the morning, Sam. Is that unless you want to do it by yourself?
I'll wait for you. What's tomorrow? Wednesday?
Wednesday. I actually have to be back. I have to teach class Wednesday night. I have to work Thursday. I got a lot of work on Thursday. It's crazy. I got a
Trabajas.
well, yeah. I got a couple of weddings on Friday morning. So I plan to take the car y me voy a arrancar. You know, I'm just going to leave because I think,
So you're just dropping her off there and then she's staying there for the whole week?
huh?
She's staying there for the whole week or what?
Who?
You. I mean, her.
No,
Your
she's
mom.
coming back on.
That's what I'm saying. You're dropping her off, picking her up.
No,
So
no. I think she's gonna get the other moochers from Monterrey to drive her back.
the moochers.
The moochers. You know who you are. No, I guess that's who they're going to have her bring her back. I said I gotta come back and work. I said unless she wants to come back, you know. No, I can't. I've got to teach class. I'm not going to start doing that. I heard about it, but I don't know what the exact location is. We got to look for it. It's interesting. Erasmo is a teacher. I'm a,
Because who would do it? Would it be like from Cameron County? Because it's not like Valmita's going to build a park. Like who would fund it?
I think it would be Cameron County, Sam, and I think a lot of it has to do because of the elections. Erasmo is a teacher. Let me say, I am a pastor. I am an educator, and I have taught high school, junior high in Mexico, and elementary. It was horrible. Show me how to file with a court.
You walk in.
Yo te lo enseño todo. Give me a call, 956-572-1899. Give me a call, Mo, 956-572-1899. Call me and send me a text, and I'll give you step by step what you need to
Hey,
do.
quick question. So, what was the whole ordeal regarding the trucks in the garage? Were they all stolen or what?
Which was
That post you put, genius.
you got to remind me. I don't read a lot of the posts that I put up.
There was a couple of guys that got, I guess, there were some stolen trucks from Houston, and these people picked up the trucks there, but they didn't have any change to pay to exit the garage. So the police was around the corner or something, and they were started asking them questions and figured out that the trucks were stolen. So they arrested the two people. I think I saw it from yours, or maybe I saw it from the PD.
Right?
Maybe I saw it from the PD website, Facebook.
And that's why Sam has no life whatsoever, except on being on social media.
It's because it was part of they only use the first floor for the people, and then the rest for well, I guess the rest of the floors is for the stolen vehicles.
They have it in Brownsville?
The garage,
Yeah.
the parking garage, yeah.
Um, Mike McKinney and Jane McKinney donated 39.16 acres next to Obito Lake. Was the award from Texas Parks Wildlife to build the park. Awesome.
Oh wow,
That is great news.
is that the same McKinney that was assistant principal and Porter?
I don't think so. Is that why we have a McKinney Street? No, that's the president. President McKinney. Sam, I'm done. Guys, have a great evening. Hopefully tomorrow we'll be up tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock in the morning.
I got that all the way over here.
All the way, Los Guys, have a great evening. Social distance, face covering, hand sanitizer. See you tomorrow morning, 9 o'clock in the morning. Guys, be good to each other. Continue to be good to me. God bless.
Bye.